The largest aircraft carrier in the world has now arrived in the Caribbean as the Trump administration steps up its campaign against drug cartels. The USS Gerald R was in Croatia and made the journey through the Mediterranean Sea and across the Atlantic Ocean. The Ford carries more than 60 aircraft that could be used against cartels, and that's as the Trump administration says it has already killed 76 people in 19 strikes on alleged drug boats in the Caribbean and Eastern Pacific since September. So for more analysis, I'm joined now by retired Army Colonel Seth Krummrich. Colonel, thank you for your time. But for starters, why do we need an aircraft carrier in the region, and what kinds of capabilities does that give us?
It's a great question, Alex. So first, this is really about building stability and security in the entire Western Hemisphere. So yes, we're focused on Venezuela, but we're also focusing on those near-peer competitors. Think China, Russian influence, and other actors that are in the area that are not aligned with the United States. So we're sending a much larger message than just the illegal drug shipments that are moving in and the transnational gangs that are going through. When you look at an aircraft carrier, don't think of it as a ship with planes on it. Think of it as an entire warfighting armada. Yes, it has all that aircraft capability, but it also has the guided missile destroyers. It has submarines. It has all of these cyber and digital disruption capabilities and intelligence capability. So this massive platform is there to, A, show U.S. strength that what was happening before is not going to be tolerated going forward. And then the second piece is it provides that real strike capability if and when these strikes are going to happen on Venezuelan soil, which we believe at Global Guardian are going to happen, and they're going to happen relatively soon, because we haven't seen a lot of criticism from other Latin American country leaders. We've been striking these boats, and there hasn't been much said, so you're seeing this increasing tension that's happening. But make no mistake, this is much bigger than illicit trafficking. Last week, I was supporting clients on the Texas-Mexico border with Global Guardian, and I can tell you that that is where the real point of illicit drug trade is happening. When you look at Venezuela, it's very removed from the United States, and these ships that we're destroying, they can't directly make it to the United States. So there's a lot of complexity here that goes much far beyond just the illicit drug trade.
Well, and with that in mind, and I understand that the situation is very, very nuanced, but when you have this aircraft carrier that's now in this region, if you're another country in Latin America that has a U.S. aircraft carrier not too far from your coastline, what does that posture tell you? Is that something that's alarming? Is it calming? Is it security?
I think it goes right to that key point of the U.S. demands stability and security in the region, because it's not just Venezuela that we're messaging. We're messaging Cuba, Nicaragua, sometimes Bolivia, and the Colombian leadership as well, that this is not just about Venezuela and just about Maduro, though we're focused on shaping his behavior or potentially removing him. This is really about, hey, what was happening before the 2025, all of those activities, that's not what's going to happen going forward. And you see it in the National Defense Authorization Act. They clearly lay out that the Western Hemisphere is now a rising priority for us, and that we're going to invest these resources to not just put a political message out there, but have that military strength behind it to make sure that all the countries there receive the message that there is a new way forward for the hemisphere.
All right, Colonel, thank you for your service, and I appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you.